It took me almost the whole day to decide whether to record this video or not. But as I've said in the past, and also I feel obligated to document every step in my way, so that it can serve as a guide to anyone who is also on this path and may chance on my videos. So as I am speaking at this time, today is Sunday and tomorrow is the day for the release of the March results, and tomorrow is where I will find out if I've matched or not. Then 3 days after that, I would be able to find out the specific place that I have matched to. And I feel like it is very important to document this particular day. It's been a mixed feeling all day. It's been a very long journey, and the ultimate is marching into a residency program. I know after that other things would come, but this is a great transition and is very important in the life of a medical student. About how I've been feeling, like so over the weeks I've been very occupied, so I've not really felt anything. Like sometimes I even forget that something is coming up like that, because I have to go to work, I come back and sleep, go again, so I kind of like I'm occupied. But yeah, when I speak with other people, then they remind me about how they are feeling, so at least I have some respite over there. But today being the day before the March week, so like I've been feeling kind of like indifferent. I don't know how to really express it, but I'm just like, I feel like I can't wait for tomorrow. Exactly how I feel is that I feel like sleeping, like until tomorrow, and we have about 11 hours to go as at the time I'm recording this video. If there was any way I could sleep from now until 9 a.m. tomorrow, I would do that. When I got up today, what did I do? Like I got up, I had some breakfast, and I've been around here just moving around. I don't know what exactly I did, but mind you, I woke up midday. That's very rare of me. Like it doesn't often happen. Like I usually wake up by 6 or 7, but today, because I slept the day before, I slept at 4 a.m. So and I kind of like feeling more tired when I was going to bed. So I slept, woke up at 6, and I slept again until 12 noon. And I got some brunch around that time. Yeah, and then I've been hanging around here. After eating, I sat for a while listening to the news. I love to listen to the news. I watch all the news channels. I took shower, and for all I knew, it was around 5 p.m. I also spoke with some few friends and people who are telling me, hey, good luck tomorrow, good luck in your exam. We know you've done all the hard work, and you are also motivate a lot of people, so you really have to match so that you serve as a motivation to people, and so that people can also trust the journey. But hey, I don't know. So compared to my step 2 results versus now, like I felt more anxious awaiting my step 2 results versus now. Right now, I feel like I've done all the work and it's no more in my hands. I cannot make any changes at this time. It was very difficult ranking my programs because all my interviews, I feel like 95% of them all went well as expected. I wouldn't have asked for more, So ranking the programs was kind of difficult, very difficult for me. I'm just here waiting. There's no any like there's nothing much to do than to just wait for the for the time to to pass by and get that email. And I'm just hoping that it comes back positive. It's always been my prayer that God gives me scores that would help me match. So, and then I know He has given me good scores. I got good scores on my steps. So, like, I mean, they're not the best, but I got something good. And then I pray and I hope that I get a match into a program that I will thrive in. I want a program that I will feel as part of the program. I want a program that will listen to me. And above all, I want a program that will train me to be the best version of myself. So that is what I am hoping for. The journey has not been that easy. It's taken a lot of hard work, determination, focus, consistency to reach this level. So first of all, if I want to give you a brief breakdown of the whole journey, so I had to decide to take the step one. So I decided I will not go with the timeline, but it was a tough decision to decide or to make the decision to take step one and then or even walk the USMLE journey, because from my home country it was only one exam that I needed to take to start practicing. So when my colleagues from my home country have taken the medical board exams there, you hear a few people calling me, "Hey Jerry, why don't you just come and take the medical exams in Ghana, so that if this doesn't go well, at least you know that you have something that you can fall back on," And then there were some also who said, "Okay, what if after practicing in the US for some time you want to retire and then go back home to work? At least you have your license back home that you can fall on." But it wasn't the way I was looking at things. There is this saying in Ghana that you cannot put all your eggs in one basket, because if that basket falls, then you lose all your eggs. But like throughout my life, I've also put all my eggs in one basket, where I will make sure that that basket does not fall. So it is something I've been doing. And anyways, I've not had two baskets in any point in my life where I have to diversify my resources. So it's always something little, and then you cannot diversify it. So yeah, so I decided to go with the USMLE, and I knew that anything that I want to achieve, once I put in the hard work, I will get the results. So I wasn't entertaining the idea of like having a plan B, so that if it doesn't go well, then I have to fall on something else. In that case, it was going to divide my attention, where I have to study for STEP and also study for Ghana exams or medical board exams in Ghana, and that would really divide my attention. And now if I pass the medical board exam in Ghana, if I do not do the house job, which is 2 years, if I don't complete it, then the license or the temporary license that will be given to me, it's gonna be null and void. So it means that I have to take the Ghana exam and also justify my inclusion by doing the house job. And it wasn't something that I was up for, so I did not do that. I just went the USMLE way. Lo and behold, even though I spent some time, I struggled at the beginning, but when I found a direction in the USMLE, I was able to make a headway, and eventually I start for the step one. Now, after the step one, I took some time off to work a little bit and put some money on the table, so food on the table for myself and my family as well. And so I took some 6 months break. So I came back from that time, and then I started studying for step two. So step one took me about almost 2 years, or two and a half years almost. And so I started studying for step two, and then along the way, like a month, so June, July, August, so like June 25th, I remember I took the OET exam, which is another exam to take That's the English proficiency exam, occupational English test. And then I passed that also. I got the whatever score they wanted. So I did that, and in August of last year, 2022, I did the step 2, which also came back, and I had a very short window. So from August to September was when we had to submit the application, and applications began on September 15. That's when the applications opened, and I got my results on September 15. I remember I got my results on September 15. So I have to push through, do a lot of hard work, get all the documents I did not have. I had to write I had to push my school to give me my MSP. I had to write my personal statement, and all that, and put up all the documents and that I needed. And I was able to do all that. I had to chase other doctors that I had done rotations with, and then I had to get my letter of recommendation from them. So I had to do all that and make things happen within 2 weeks. So I had only 2 weeks window to put in my application. But hey, I was able to do that. There was only one letter of recommendation that was left, but so I got that after the day for submission was over. So we were supposed to submit the residency application on, say, September 28th, but I was not able to get everything. So what I did was I decided to just hold on, do not submit until I get everything. So about 2 days time, I got that letter of recommendation uploaded and I submitted everything. So my application was not in the very first group or the first day applicants, because I also know that the programs look at the applications in the first come first serve. So I was here after submitting my application. I was even anxious than today. I was kind of I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether my application has gone through. I don't know whether the programs will see my application or not. So I was more anxious. I was demoralized. I was hopeless. I was just lying here, after all, this time you've been studying, and then you are not in communication with a lot of people. Also, I've not been engaging people. So it's everyone is kind of dealing with their life and nobody's talking to you. So I was just here and all by myself, and I was hopeless, let me put it that way. And I just didn't know what to do. I'd lost that touch with society. I had lost the touch with people. But yeah, so I was here, and then you'll get the first email that says, okay, this program, we are sorry, we did not accept you. We are sorry, you don't qualify. We are sorry, and you just didn't meet our requirements and all that. So initially, you'll get some rejections. Not everybody though, but and first and foremost, I noticed that people in those who applied for family medicine got their invitations, the interview invites earlier. So when they were getting theirs, those of us in internal medicine, some of us were getting the rejection letters, right? But after the end of the first week into the second week, then I was there, and I'll get the first interview invite. Then it's followed like that throughout the month consistently. But there were more rejections. To say I applied for 124 programs, and I got in the double digits. I cannot put it out right now. If I match into residency, I can put everything there. So so bear with me, okay? So I got a couple of them. And after all that, then we started doing the interviews. So that was the next thing. I did all my interviews. So some of my interviews went very well. Most of them, I would say, went very well. I had to share my story in my life. I had to make sure that I talk about my personal statement in a brief way, because most of the programs have read it already. So I had to still say it in a certain way and then add other things that I couldn't write in that personal statement to it. So I had to present my story in an appealing way. In a more like, I have to also show a lot of humility. I have to tell them why I want their program and all that. So it wasn't that easy, but at the end, like, the time elapsed and then we finished everything. Some of the programs are very reassuring. Some of them are happy how far you have come, and some of the programs also, like, the program directors will tell you that, hey, your story looks like my story, so, and all that. But some of the programs also, I'll say, did not spend a lot of time. Like, some of them will just hasten the process, and you will feel like they did not get enough information from you, neither did you get enough information from them also. So that was kind of my experience. And there were some days that like, I closed from work and I'm in my scrub and they have started the interview already. So, like, I had to, like, even some of them I did the interview from my car. I was sitting in the car and in the middle of the road somewhere, then I'll just sit and do my interview. And so, yeah, one of those programs that I did the interview from my car. Actually, I got a pre-match into one of the programs, but I wasn't too much convinced about that, so I wanted to take my chance with the matching process, the NRNP program. So I decided not to go with that. But yeah, so as time went on, as I finished all the interviews, so next is to rank the programs. But to rank, first of all, you have to register at the NRNP, which I did. You pay some $80 and all that for that, and then now you rank the programs. And I ranked all the programs. It was difficult ranking the programs because some of the programs were just like, it's just what you want, the difference between most of the programs is nothing big for me, but it's just the distance, like, okay, do I want to be in a bigger city versus do I want to be in a smaller city? Do I want a program that is like few hours away from where I live now, or I want to go into a different state and all that? So those are some of the things that influenced my choices, but eventually I just submitted it anyway. I made sure that my top 5 programs were what I actually wanted, and the rest of them I use other criteria to rank them. So I submitted the rank order list and waiting, and here we are waiting for the results. We still have about, it's 11 now, so we have about some 9 hours to go, and I'll be here waiting for all of you. If any way this goes, I know I have put in the maximum best. I have done due diligence. Maybe there are other things that I could have done better, but there is always a positive thing to, like, every situation. So if I match, I'll be so happy, so that I can also be a motivation to more people, but if it doesn't go well, also that means that I have to revise my approach to the whole thing and find other means of making it possible, or additions to the to whatever I presented first, and then give it another shot next year. But I'm just hoping for the best, and I pray that God will give me exactly what I want, because I've always trusted in God, and He always provides for me exactly what I want. So thanks very much for watching this video, and I hope you take something from it. I hope you learn something from it. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and share this with someone to give them a motivation. There is no secret elsewhere than to work hard, be determined, you focus, and then be consistent. I'll see you again in the next videos. Bye.